Especially for sannyasi brahmachari, they should be very careful. It may be like Hathini, sheep elephant. Ladies may come and attract, and he will fall down, give sannyas, everything. And then, by that attachment, he thinks, what I have done, I have okay. No? I have left sannyas no harm. It is okay. We should be grihast. But why Ramanuj, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami, Nimbaditya, and Vishnu Swami generation? Oh, lakhs and lakhs of sannyasis. In our sampradaya, Madhavendra Puripad, Ishwar Puripad, was sannyasi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, also sannyasi. After that, there are so many sannyasis. Prabhupada met Tridanda sannyasis, still coming in Ramanuja Sampradaya, in our Sampradaya. So, renounce is very good. Very good. It will come afterward. Now, try to be Jitendriya, to conquer your senses, especially this 10. It has no bone.
No backbone.
Huh?
No backbone.
No backbone. Not controlled. She can tell anything to anyone. So we should try to control. If your Rasanandriya, 10, is controlled, all things will be controlled. Like fishes. Everywhere, in pond, in ocean, in rivers, some fishermen taking bansi in their hands, stick and they make some flesh in that and they fell it. So by test, this is not in control. She at once jumps and takes it. And what becomes? They try to roll, coming and again leaving. And after some time, she is tired and he takes and cooks and finishes. So we should try to control over this tongue. Don't speak anything which is wrong. Always control. Bak Vega. If your Bak Vega is controlled, everything, then there will be no offense of Vaishnava, Namaparad or anything. Then, he is telling, Pinganam Vishya. In ancient time, in Videha Nagari, where Raja Janak Videha used to live, and there was a prostitute, Shamrani. ठीक है
ओम ज्ञानं तिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Srila Gurudev has ordered me to speak about the next of the 24 gurus of Shiksha gurus of Avadut Dattatreya. And he's telling King Yadu that Pingala Vaish, Pingala prostitute, is another of my gurus. So I'll read the verse. O best among men, the king, this prostitute was very anxious to get money. And she stood on the street at night. And as she did so, she studied all the men who were passing by, thinking, "Oh, this one will surely have money. I know he can pay the price. And I'm sure he would enjoy my company very much." Thus, she thought about all the men in the street. But one man came and went by her as though she wasn't there. And then another, and in order to attract them, seeing that they were going by her, she would take very beautiful poses in different ways, and nothing was working. So gradually, she became so unhappy at her failures that within her heart, some detachment started manifesting. Failure is the pillar of success. Our Srila Prabhupada in his books used to quote Pingala prostitute as the example. Then, as the detachment came in her heart, she started remembering the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And she said to herself, "Just see how greatly illusioned I am. I cannot control my mind. Just like a fool, I desire to enjoy the pleasures of insignificant men." Lakshmi also, in the 6th canto, she is teaching that what is the use of a husband who's made of a bag of skin and pus and just some hair sticking out of that piece of skin? One should accept only the Supreme Personality of Godhead as his husband. Then she begins condemning herself. We girls have to stick together. Then she says, "How uselessly I have tortured my soul. I have sold my body to lusty, greedy men who themselves are objects of pity." In the second chapter of Uddhava Gita, when Arjuna is complaining to Krishna, "Why are you asking me to fight in this war? So many bad things will happen." Women and girls are protected by their husbands and their fathers, elders, and if their husbands and elders die in the war, then they'll be subjected to be the prey of unscrupulous men. And there in the purport, our Srila Prabhupada says that unintelligent women become subject to the exploitation of unscrupulous men. So as our Prabhupada used to say, man is good, woman is good. You put them together and it's bad. Then she continues, "Thus practicing the most abominable profession of a prostitute, I hope to get money and sense pleasure. Certainly in this city of Uddhava, now she's manifesting some very good qualities, like Srila Narottam Das Thakur, that I haven't worshipped Lord Gora, I've accepted valueless things as valuable, and valuable things like Gaur Prem and Gaur Kirtan as valueless. Instead of hearing the Hari Katha of saintly persons, I listen to the prajalpa, criticism, and useless talks of materialistic persons. I've wasted my life. What is the use of such life? I might as well have died rather than to maintain this useless body." Similarly, she's now coming to that conclusion. Certainly in this city of Uddhava, I am the most foolish. This is the qualification of a devotee to get mercy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Patita Pavan, and I am the most petite. I am the most fallen. Therefore, my claim is first. In our song, Sri Guru Charana Padma, the last line, "Ebe Yash Gushu Tribhuvana," your glories are spread all over the 3 worlds. Srila Gurudev gave a very deep further meaning of this, that I am so fallen, nobody could save me. I'm so unqualified. If you'll deliver me, then you'll become famous all over the 3 worlds as the most savior of the most fallen. Then she comes to accept the glory, and she's developing affection for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I neglect it by lamenting. Lamentation is purification, as our acharyas teach us. I neglected the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who awards us everything, even our original spiritual form, and instead I desire to enjoy sense gratification with many men. Men provide sense gratification for women, but all these men, and even the demigods in heaven, have a beginning and an end. They are all temporary creations who will be dragged away by time. Therefore, how much actual pleasure or happiness can any of them give their wives? There's no difference between the sex pleasure in heaven, on earth, and in the animal kingdom. In 1969 in Boston, our Srila Prabhupada told the story of one man who was very lusty, even though he was married to a very chaste, wonderful, submissive wife, and he desired a very expensive prostitute. So knowing about this, that chaste wife went to the prostitute's house when she wasn't home, and she began cleaning. So the prostitute returned and said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "I want the opportunity for my husband to enjoy you." So she said, "You don't realize how expensive I am." Finally, the lady worked for her until she became a prostitute, made so much money, and gave that money to her husband, and her husband went to the prostitute. So that prostitute already knew who that man was and liked his wife very much. So generally in a prostitute's house, they first serve a dinner, very tasteful dinner to the man, and then they engage in their business. So she served him the same food in a brass pot and the same food in a golden pot. And he said, "What is this?" She said, "Just taste it and tell me what you think." So he said, tasted it, and he said, "Oh, it tastes exactly the same. Why did you put it in the two pots?" So she said, "You are such a rascal that you think that sense gratification is the same, is different in me and in your wife, when the taste is actually the same." And then our Prabhupada said the taste is the same in heaven, on earth, and in hell. So because of this Pingala prostitute's frustration, that turned into detachment, which later on turned into affection for the Lord, and concluded that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the only source of love and happiness.
Thank you. So, a sadhak should always remember this Pingala history. Asahi paramam dukham, nairasyam paramam sukham, jat santidya kantasam, sukham susva Pingala. Select his all worldly desire and began to think that, oh, Krishna is very nearer in heart. I have not tried to please him, but these persons who will die one day, what happiness they have given to me? Nothing. They have bought my body, enjoyed. I became of them and lost everything. Anyhow, by the mercy of Krishna, I have now nairasyam, vairagyam, and this vairagya will take me to Krishna. So he left his door, went to sleep, and very well slept, and she became afterward a good devotee. So we should always remember this history and try to be very careful. What Avadhut Dattatreya has told, and Krishna again he has told to Uddhava. Why he has told? Oh, you will have to detach from this world. No asakti. And give your whole heart, all of heart, everything to please Krishna. Life is short. What arthadam?
Very valuable.
Oh, it can give
The highest.
from artha, even dasya pradika, highest, it can give. Only we can. And we don't know when it will go when death will come. So with whole effort and energy, you should give to Krishna consciousness. Then Sudevi, one kirtan. এরপরে যাও। Why teacher Brajendra Nandan Prabhu? He should come forward.
Please come forward. Brajendra Nandan Prabhu.
Come. Tamopaha Prabhu, you should stand up.
Tamopa, stand up.
Why? Why
They
you?
can come here.
No, there.
Okay.
I'm very happy that for this school, for children traveling here and there, Tamopaha Prabhu has kindly donated a mini car, where more than 25 children, teachers, all can travel here and there, and they can preach here and there. So this is the paper of God. You should give him.
The key he has already.
Come on. Thank you. I want that his school should progress. So many children from all over the world should come, and it should be ideal school. I think it is still ideal. Krishnadas where? Krishnadas.
Hare Krishna. So, some devotee has requested initiation, although the initiation done yesterday. And fire sacrifice will take place tomorrow 9 a.m. headed by Sripad Damodar Maharaj. So some devotee has requested for initiation. It will take place tomorrow just before 9 a.m. in the Bhajan Kundi of Srila Gurudev. So whoever desires for initiation, they have to come there before 9 a.m.
Krishnadas? Where? Oh. Then you...
Drama.
After that, you should
Hare
prepare
Krishna
some.
Rama, the drama player, be ready for drama.
Jai Jai Radha Raman Haribo.
हरी कथा हो गया
Today.
हाँ
Today.
हो गया
Tomorrow.